And welcome back to TRU News. More from Red State Watcher. Breaking. House Oversight Chairman makes a final decision on Michael Flynn's investigation. On Monday, House Oversight Committee Chairman Jason Chavez stated the committee will not be investigating the circumstance that led to Michael Flynn stepping down. The Hill reported, instead, Chavez deferred to the White House Intelligence Committee, which is already investigating Russia's attempt to influence the presidential elections, a scope that includes campaign communications with the Russian government. I think that situation is taking care of itself. I know that the Intel Committee is looking onto the hacking issue, Chavez told reporters. I think he did the right thing stepping down. The Washington Post reported Monday night that then acting Attorney General Sally Yates had warned the White House counsel before Trump fired her last month that Flynn had misled the public about his communications with the Russian ambassador after the Obama administration announced sanctions in response to election-related hacking. Chavez said that sensitive intelligence methods fall to the House Intelligence Committee rather than his House Oversight Committee. It really is the preview of the Intel Committee. They really are the only ones that can look at that type of information, particularly when you're talking about interactions with nations states like that. It's not something the Oversight Committee can actually look at because sources and methods are exclusive purview of the Intel Committee, Chavez said. Well, at least no further harm will come to Flynn. Even though he made a foolish mistake, he's allowed to exit quietly. Liberals are furious. Look what Ohio is doing with food stamps. Ohio State Auditor David Yost has found loopholes in the $2.5 billion food stamp program, leaving the door wide open for fraud. Yes, I know you're surprised that there could ever be fraud linked with the welfare system, but it's a sad, shocking truth. They decided to fix that by requiring pictures of the actual EBT cards. Actions like this will not sit well with the Liberals. Good. I personally know people that I was friends with my entire life, but I chose to win and they chose to lose. So I had to kick them out of my life because it gets to the point where it's difficult to coexist. Like, what do you really have in common after all? It all started when Yost teamed up with the two Republicans to create a plan to add photo ID to food stamp cards in hopes to prevent fraud. The problem is, the left won't even allow a photo ID requirement when it comes to voting, saying that it disenfranchises voters. Yeah, you mean it disenfranchises criminals from voting. That's what it really is. So imagine what they're saying about this move to put pictures on EBT cards. State Auditor Dave Yost, along with State Rep Tim Schaefer and State Senator Matt Huffman, announced the legislation Wednesday, the Associated Press reported. At a State House news conference, Yost said fraud accounts for millions of dollars in the program, formerly known as Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Programs, codenamed SNAP. Yost says that there is a 5% fraud administrative error rate with OH food stamp system. The bill was introduced to both the State House and the State Senate, but included an exemption to opt out for religious purposes. The Snowflake executive director of OH Association of Food Banks, Lisa Hamlet-Fugit, claims that this legislative move is unnecessary. She even says that those who need benefits will feel bullied or intimidated by the new requirements. Why would you feel bullied about it? It's like, unless you're a criminal accepting welfare and you're here illegally, that's the only reason, that's the only argument these people have. What they're really saying is they want people from across the globe that are here illegally the ability to vote and accept welfare. That's what they're really after. Corrupt. Trouble in Little Korea. Look what happened to Kim Jong Un. Kim Jong Un's half-brother was allegedly poisoned and killed in Malaysia. Yeah, good riddance. Hey, it looks just like him. So he's got shit all over his face. That's funny how much they look alike. The half-brother of North Korean leader Kim Jong Un has been killed in Malaysia. The Yonhap news agency and other Southern Korea media outlets reported on Tuesday, citing unidentified sources. Yonhap, citing a Southern Korean government source, said Kim Jong Nam was killed on Monday morning in Malaysia. Gave no more details. TV Chosun, a cable television network, said separately that Kim was poisoned at Kuala Lumpur Airport by two women believed to be North Korean operatives who are at large, citing multiple South Korean government sources. They got a couple of women just to go up and start hitting on him. Probably slipped something in his drink. Malaysia police told Reuters an unidentified, I'm having a hard time reading today. Unidentified North Korean man died en route to hospital from a Kuala Lumpur airport. The police said the man's identity had not been verified. Well, I'd say that's good news for the world, because I'd say the only thing worse than one of the Uns is probably two of them. So, good riddance. Uh-oh, look who's trying to stop Obamacare repeal. Republicans, of all people, are planning to stop Obamacare repeal. I know lots of people like InfoWars and Drudge Report, they're all warning that the Republicans would stand in the way of Trump, even though he has like the trifecta of power plus a couple other things of power. It was still said that the Republicans would stand in his way, and it would appear clear that they are. From Bloomberg, Republicans in Congress are hitting roadblocks as they try to devise a plan to replace Obamacare. Stuck over issues like how to structure tax breaks, they want to give people to buy insurance. There's a little bit of a typo there. The party stalemated on many of the same obstacles in 2014 during its most extensive effort to devise an alternative, according to lawmakers and aides involved with that effort. It wasn't easy for us, said Eric Cantor, the House Majority Leader who led the effort. There were a lot of thorny issues. The easy way was to gloss over the thorny details and intra-party divisions. Republicans, who have spent more than 6 years vowing to smash the Affordable Care Act, swept in control of the White House and Congress, pledging swift repeal, but they've made little progress in deciding how to do that, or what should come next. Well, in all fairness, I mean, the inauguration was January 20th, so he hasn't even really been in office for a month. I'd say give him a break and give him some time. Look what he's done already. Obamacare will get repealed in due time, I believe.